Gang, we've got some wild casters for this one. It's going to be Mott and Mott packs. Oh my god,
The
for this
Mott
first
special.
series.
Mott men cometh.
All right, well, we got that done with and over with. Thank God we're finally into the game, so I don't have to listen to these idiots anymore. Well, you say that, but, I mean, have you seen the heroes in this game? Yo, listen, Trent, when I see elimination mode, I expect the most crazy type of Dota you can get. We have AUI on a Furion. So, or not a Furion, excuse me, Naga. I got the 2 heroes to use, but, I mean, let's be honest here. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Andrew's... Because this... I mean, I'm sure he's stoked about that. You can, and you will. Yes, there are some indeed. I'm being a little facetious and I'm joking a little bit. I am excited for this series. It's really hard to not be hyped for DC versus NP. You have some of the best players on their best heroes in the game. This is a rivalry that is starting to become a big thing here in the Dota 2 scene. So we'll see how things are shaped up as we get into the laning phase. We'll have Misery helping out Weehaw in the mid lane for the time being. He's going to be jungling, but so far the lane's shaping up to be exactly as we expected. The off-lane Omni Knight, the off-lane Clockwork you talked about, and already some wards coming out here in the Radiant jungle. One blocking the camp, the hard camp blocked for Misery, and he's going to know it. That's unfortunate. Well, in the meantime, yeah, it's not going to be fun. It is not going to be fun. But looking at the other lanes, too, this is Earth Spike coming out. Looks like Purification. MS, this is fun going toe-to-toe. Resolution doing some nice work. Yeah, Mana Break. He has a Salve, he has a Mango, but, like, that's not the best start for him in that lane. You know about this mid lane matchup though right now. The Invoker Envy's doing rather well. Like, he is Quas Exhort, and I feel like Mirana will be able to scale up and do a little bit better eventually when she gets Starstorm, but I feel like this should be going okay for Envy here.
Things fall. First blood. My leg. Money changes hands. Rock it on! Purification! Parade, rest. Thou art purified. No.
Who spoiled that shot?
Homing in.
Sagan.
Blessings.
Morana, who needs that nicer start, and the Agnes have that primary mechanism, whereas Andy's just going to pick up his Midas, start split pushing.
And you went for the Blightstone also. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's great, right? He syncs up your Force Spirits, it's a lot of additional damage.
Yep.
I think it's just going to be one of those kind of common builds now at this point.
Yeah, that item is actually just, it feels a lot stronger than it is. I mean, whenever you pick it up on something like a Weaver or any real right-clicking hero early on in the game, it feels like you're doing a lot more significant damage with it. But yeah, maybe they're going to have it for Envy. MSS is constantly out of mana in this bottom lane. He has a stick and that is it. No Arcanes, no Soul Ring, and it'll be a while before he has them. So
yeah, I would say that's a little bit concerning to see like the general state of the Omni Knight. Like, can you imagine what Bo3 wants to do in the mid game, where he likes to be more split pushing around the map, doing those kind of shenanigans? So does Naga. So like, who's actually gonna be fighting with this Omni Knight? I understand it's a great defensive hero, but in terms of like actually applying some pressure on the DC and trying to slow it on someone like this AM, it seems like they're gonna be too busy just trying to muster any sort of a defense up against this Chen. This is already pushing it top, and they're just gone.
yeah,
Like, CN has to go home.
See you later.
Naga's hiding in the trees.
this is the problem with the CM. She's not, I mean,
He's on the hunt.
CM gets hit like twice, so a wind blows on her, and she's just like, I'm out of here. See you later. SVG's rotated mid as well, so he's trying to help out Envy. There is another rotation coming in. There's a Dire Berserker Ward, but it's on the low ground. Moonmeter, hook shot, he's gonna connect it. Now the Cox comes back in, Battery Assault won't be there. And the Colt said, this is the lead, he's in trouble. Moonlight Shadow avoids the Sunstrike still. They have detection? No, it looks like he might be okay to Thunderstrike, but it's the Crystal Nova. They follow the path of the Thunderstrike, get the kill. And so what was a gank that was being set up by DC goes woefully wrong. It turns into a death for poor Weehaw.
Not a good start. The clockwork.
No.
Rotation is a failure. That was a tough one though. And then the second rotation coming in from Rose too, just to help out. And look who's the ones applying pressure at this point. Rather Echo. This is the kind of stuff they need though, right? Like actually applying pressure outright is hard for NT, but if they can counter with good rotation.
Here's the problem. The hero's hitting the tower. Oh, that arrow was great. Do they have rotations coming in? They have a TP coming through from, well, at least Mirana's already there. Good Earth Spike. Do they have the damage? She's going to get hexed up as well. Another raindrop block. One more auto attack. No fall. Sunstrike. Satsu won't back into it. SVG trying to deny himself. Weeha's got the stars from arrow coming through. Doesn't hit. Good deny from SVG. So they don't give too many kills away. DC turn it around, and they get a much needed pickup on Envy on that
That's
ability.
actually even worse. Like not looking at your hero or something. No, I got raindrops, I'm sure I'm fine, and then suddenly you're arrows.
Yeah, and not only that, but the raindrop blocked 2 instances of damage, not just the one. So that's a couple of raindrop charges gone, and now the push coming in. And DC are like, listen, we'll show you how it works. They almost get Envy with that arrow getting set up by the TP.
Dude, he just summoned the Force Spirit as he came in there to block that.
That's actually dirty. That's ridiculous. Weehaw still leaping away. Yeah, that's nuts. They could have, I mean, they might not have dove for that kill because there's 4 heroes in the vicinity, but that is still ridiculous. And he was able to do that.
Weehaw might have died.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate. But
It's not a big deal.
So-
man, but
here's the problem with the NP push that they just did on that tier 1 tower mid. It was, okay, an Invoker pushing, and then a CM and a Disruptor, which not the best 2 pushing heroes in the game when it comes to supports. So, they didn't get that much tower damage done. Actually, it's a fair bit now that you look at it. Still, setting everything up, very early stage of this game. Anti-Mage right now, 73 last hits. Resolution is almost perfect, if not perfect, so far in this laning phase when it comes to CS. And boy, is he going to have an early battle theory.
MSS just bails out of the bottom. They have smoke or something coming? They must.
I would imagine.
So,
Yeah, it's going to be
just like repels himself in TD.
awkward.
He's got the levels now. He's got 3 points in the purification. Pretty badass pure damage there. Looks like they're pointing down towards the bottom lane. And of course with the CM where it is kind of nice. Someone like Omnia who struggles with the mana issues. SVG soaking top because Naga's doing Naga things in the jungle. At this point.
Saxo almost runs into MSS and Rose. They'll have another hero TP guy bottom. That is going to be AUI 2000. No ensnare yet. They have Song ready to go. Resolution might see the smoke break. And they know where he is. Resolution, Blink not going to be there. Sunstrike going to come purification. Still alive, and he's fine. We gets a kill on SVG in the top lane in the meantime. And I think that's it. I think he's fine. He's just going to walk out, regen up with Perseverance, maybe go back home for a little bit. And in the meantime, DC, while that time is being wasted by MP, they find themselves a tower. Meanwhile, mid lane, with some heroes approaching, looking to try to fight. We hop, get these Moonlight Shadow here. Spike, they will find another kill here on 4 Invoker. MP dying 3 times, I believe. 4, actually, to start this game off. MSS came through, but it was a little too late. Couldn't get the purification off. Moonlight Shadow still up. He'll repel himself, and so that'll be the end of it. But again, another death on Envy, which is, it's not great.
It seems like NP, they knew that push was coming in the top lane, so they tried to make something like beneficial for their squad out of it. So they tried to hunt down Resolution, but I'm sure they knew it was going to be not impossible to grab him. They were just hoping to slow down his farm overall. Like, until SVG 6, that's just not going to be that favorable of a rotation for them. He comes down with like the actual static storm. Maybe they can do something at that point, but great play by Resolution to just head mid and be like, it's not like I'm going to take any game, it's just a matter of 20% HP. Did he end up getting the swipe too? Yeah, he got the extra gold for himself, so
nice.
The whole rotation to slow down his farm just ends up happening because your team's grabs the kill.
Yeah, that's huge. He's very close to it. He has his Battle Fury and 400 gold here, so we're looking at a 12-minute Battle Fury at this point, which is nuts when you have treads on top of it. He's having some very good farm.
And it's not even like someone else has been sacrificing a lot for that to happen, right? Like, Weeha's still second in network. And then 4th overall, it's Moon on a clock.
Yeah, he's done very well. He's gotten a lot of farm. That flare build that he went for, the max flare, is giving him a lot of CS. He's 1,500 gold. He's got a ring of regen. Whether or not he wants to get a 4-stat burst remains to be seen. Everyone is grouping up here for NP. They are giving. We haven't talked much about AUI, but he's starting to get up there. You do have Arcane Boots. You have 2.4k gold in the bank, so the relic is not that far off. You know, almost half of the. Yeah, they just got 6 on some of these heroes. They're still not 6 in the CM, not that they needed that much. The experience lead is definitely going for DC.
He's trying to find them with the illusion. He's controlling it back and forth. I think he knows. He's thinking.
That's awesome.
Oh god, dude.
There's some ridiculous plays being made in this game right now from both sides. And so they can't find a kill with the smoke, and they will take the tier 1 tower. TP will come in from Moonmander if he wants to set up for a hook shot, he can, but there's a war that scouts him out. Rose into the tree line. Moonmander's going to run right into him. Battery assault, he walks away. Will walk back in. Cogs not necessary. Arrow, easy kill with the Starstorm providing him the last hit. They will grab that tier 1 tower, but they do still lose something on top of it.
They have a hook on him.
Yeah, if they want to go for it. Again, there is that war that was scouting out Moonmander. That should be the end of it. Again, though, they're giving so much room. Look at this anti-base now on the top line. His Battle Fury done, plus an extra 200 some odd gold. He'll buy some raindrops, and we'll see if he goes into that lads next.
I gotta say, I'm liking it by good pressure as well, though, by NP. So make sure they knock down a tower for themselves, so that's gonna be more will hang their way. NP, that's the minus now. Alright, so definitely way later than you'd like, but at least it's there at this point. And even the Moonlight Shadow forced it, and they're all under tower anyway, so not a big deal for the dire. Have to build this. 3k gold on AUI. Not doing too shabby.
Did they have a sentry here? That's an ensnare. Alright, they're not going for anything.
But really smart, right? Not getting the noggin lane batteries, it's just so useless with illusions, plus the fact that there were double supports up there most of the time anyway, so it was going to be very difficult to get like a solo kill on one support or anything like that, and the player really has helped us. They're some of the most last hits I've ever seen on a clock.
Yeah, for sure. And they're playing 5-man now. They're scared of the Clockwork Hook Shot. They're scared of getting initiated on by Moonlight Shadow, Starstorm. Now they're starting to ungroup, I should say, get out and just do their own thing. Resolution is already going to blink back towards that tier 1 tower. He got so much gold out of those, couple of minutes where he wasn't touched, and it is going to be the 4th step for Moonmander as well. DC are in a very good spot, man. Like, they have a ton of net worth here. 3,500 net worth advantage trend at 14 minutes in. That's nuts.
Like it. Bring back Clockwork, guys. Make him great again. He's got that 4-step. He's ready to make some plays. Chen's coming. Let's see. Do they have dust? I don't believe they have the dust.
So gonna build mech. This really has 1,500 gold. We can start getting closer. This is tower grabs. Saksa already has a blink dagger. I don't know if you pointed this out or not. That's aligned with a blink dagger at 14 minutes in the game.
We're talking about all the space we made for the block like his last hits.
The Chen is the lowest net worth on this team. Meanwhile, Finger's gonna come out. They will blow away Invoker again. Envy is having one rough game.
Tranquil's now for Saxa.
And this tower's gone. I don't think they can defend this. Not without Envy anyway. They have Song. They're going to use it. They're going to set this up. They're going to try to find something here. Let's see if they can find these two heroes. Static Storm on top more than likely. They've off the repel, and this is trouble already. They can't get out. Good hand of God. Might be able to save Weehaw. Pops the stick. They're both alive. Triple Arm Spike. The Starstorm. They blow him away. Resolution pops an Anavoid as well. AUI. He cannot get out. You are stuck in the corner, my friend. 5 dead. Oh no. I can't believe they survived that hand of God. The stick charges. More than enough. That's insane. And they wiped them. That's a huge fight for DC. Wow. Dear God.
Fantastic. Like, so what on earth is like, you got just 3 heroes trapped in the corner, and it manages to blink himself away too. I mean, even if he dies to that Riptide, it would be worse, but no one fallen. 12-2, 16 minutes, and another tower fall.
Yeah.
More AoE gold flooding around the map.
That gets them 12,000 net worth of damage trend. I mean, you have a Naga. The game's really never over when you have a Naga, but damn, does it feel very tough for NP at this point. So.
And look at Misery's goals too. I think he's doing the VP route, right? Where they just go for this Agnus if you're that far ahead.
You might as well.
You skip right over the mechanism.
You don't need a little bit more for Misery. Like,
Yeah,
he could just farm it in the jungle. Yeah.
I mean, get up into the those auras, right? Ancient creeps are a hell of a thing. You can help counter.
No, he went the mech. He went the mech. He went the safer route.
It's holding 2,700 gold, so.
He just buys it outright, though. He doesn't have to go for any of the components. He literally just buys it outright, which is great. Moonmeander finds the hook shot. It looks like it will be Rose getting caught. The battery soul, easy kill. Forced out in the life of Moon. And with that, he'll just go back on to just farming up, and he's up to 1,900 gold. So all of these heroes getting so much gold after that last fight. The AN's getting closer and closer to Samantha style. We already talked about the mech now, the Moonmander Clockwork, and really there's just not that much more. Envy's died 5 times, so even with this Midas, he's not getting that much. I mean, he is 4.9k. Saxa almost has more net worth than this Invoker does right now.
Yeah, and then you look at like the Omni Knight, the poor guy, he just has nothing to do this game. He can't farm up very quickly, he's getting out CS by a Clockwork. Generally not a good sign for any offlaner.
And it's also not a good sign. The active sector being completed for Weehaw. They have just about everything they need to start really putting the pressure on in this game and taking this last tower, this last tier 2 in the mid lane.
Yeah, you think about ways back in this game for instance, and Roche is not just a classic NP strategy, where they always love to sneak a Roche when they're a little bit down, but anything that has like an Invoker, right? You're trying to find that moment to go on in there. But they have a Clockwork. It's just impossible. Like, there's so much vision. You can just non-stop. Anytime that Moon doesn't see some heroes on the map, like the Invoker's just missing, he's like, okay, just go to that Roche. No, just make sure they're not in there.
Yeah, there's too much to deal with. And the Naga, I shouldn't say still doesn't have a ratings. It's not like it's been the worst game for the Naga, but hook shot and he caught again. Cancel TP Earth Spike. Battery soul followed by the Hex. Easy pickup.
They don't even need to drop the detection. They just got so much CC, right?
Yeah.
Like the blinking lion plus the clock, so much mobility, so much lockdown. Misery's still not even involved in this game. He's like, yeah, I bought my mech. I've used it on my creeps so far this game, and now I'm gonna build my way back.
I mean, his hand of God did, I think, save that fight. I mean, obviously you should be using it as the Chet in that situation, but he did pop it off at a great time, and now they will have to deal with the ratings Naga, so sooner rather than later, this is gonna get a bit more annoying for them. However,
reaffirming the enemy.
no Rose, don't go. Oh, battery soul and Cogs, and see you later. Yeah. That's just it. Dominating through Moonmeander now. His axe is 400 gold from completion as well. Dear Lord.
Or staff Agnus.
I mean, they can't walk out of the base. Trent, they can't walk out of the base right now, really. I mean, look at where they're positioned. You know, this is like the furthest part they can go, essentially.
And you look at the heroes who are like abusing this space around the map too, right? Because they have the Mirana who can just nuke waves instantaneously, the AM as well. They have the constant mobile threat, the Clockwork plus the Lion, so you're right, they really are just stuck in the base.
First spike, they found the Naga, Finger of Death as well. Resolution not trying to get caught by Song. There's good to kill. Looks like they might finally get a kill. And it will be Sox, and they'll drop 2 sentries. One can get it off inside. Static Chronos there. Purification. They're trying to fight this. They will lose the line. Hand of God not being used. They don't want to use it just yet. They're going to save it. Everyone's going to get back in the base. Song now down. That is still a kill. A kill is a kill. And it's at 20 minutes of the game with how far this line is. It will net them 950 gold total across the board.
I'm glad they didn't go for that. You can see Moon as well as we have moving over, and there's yeah, we could engage on this, but like the Agnes is flying out to Moon. You really want to engage the fight at that moment, especially when under the tower. Like despite Song being down, it's very risky.
Rose is caught. Good repel coming out as well as purification to make sure he stays alive. 4-step now to the low ground. It looks like Moon's going in too hard. His axe is done, so he's got another use for that hook shot. But here comes Rezo. Pops the mana void. Envy is gonna be next. He gets destroyed by Weehan Resolution. Even when they all fight, it's just not enough whatsoever. And DC clean up yet another engagement. Anti-Mage, by the way, picking up a diffusal blade, which I love. I mean, it's a little bit uncommon, but I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about against the Omniate, of course, so makes perfect sense. Nice early aggressive item, plus the event sound over anyway, and that is a 21-minute minus here. For our Omniate, I mean, you gotta do something, I suppose. What else is really gonna help in this game?
We've given MSS a lot of praise in the past couple of weeks, especially, back in Northern Arena. He's had a bit of a rough game here, not by any fault of his own. Yeah, it's not his fault. It's not like it's like MSS is playing badly. It's not that whatsoever. It's just that this is a very rough game for him to be in to begin with. And really, that's kind of how it is for MP as a whole. They really need to extend this game, and they still can. They haven't lost racks yet. But as we hit a pause here, Trent, I mean, it's 17-4 at 21 minutes in. I mean, DC look like they've got this in the bag if they can take another good fight.
Yeah, it's almost a 20k lead. It's like 19 right now. Rush them as well. They highly doubt they're going to get here in time. Even if they did, what are you going to do?
I don't know. It's going to be the Aegis picks up for Anti-Mage, and now it gets tougher and tougher. Diffusal Blade very close to completion, clear out some creep waves, and once they have that, they can really start being aggressive and, of course, taking out that GA, that repel. And again, you cannot get out of the base if you're NP. You really can't do anything. You have to hope to God you can get a good song initiation or maybe start something off with an invoker. But at this point right now, like the only thing they're getting is maybe the Tier 1 tower top lane, which is getting pushed in by creeps. But the flares will keep it pushed out. There's the diffuse play done, and I think we're going to see a high ground push here any moment now, Trent.
Yeah, they hit the Aegis, so they're around the Aegis. So the question is, how do you want to siege this base as DC? We've already confirmed that they're not going to leave the base, so pickoff seems pretty unlikely. It's going to be illusion, split pushing while MD handles the things that actually make it to the base, dividing all your gold up between those two cores. Misery is now circling the top. Looks like he's saying that he wants that pressured in, or maybe they're just going to do via flares. Oh, the tower, top tower catapult.
Wow. Oh my, 7 HP. Someone go deny that thing. Resolution, please. I'm begging of you. Do it.
And he's on a mission right now. I'm gonna ghost walk that tower. I'm gonna take that.
Is he not gonna deny this? Resolution, no.
He spawned out too.
Oh, Envy has been seen, yeah, absolutely.
Dude, he wants the tower so bad.
Refusal, and he has to ghost walk. He's really slow. He only has 1 point in wax. If they rotate it up and...
Yeah, he's so far away though.
Did he use a diffusal charge for that? No, okay, I thought he did for a second. Oh, he did actually. He did use one. Wow.
Yeah, it looked like he did, but...
Only he had an invisible blade.
Come on, Andy, get the tower. You come this far.
Yo, he's going for it, man.
This is it.
Yeah. Oh, Resolution. Get the deny. Oh, he's actually... And that crushed Envy's dream so badly. He's like, I'm gonna get this tower, we're gonna get back in the game, and Resolution just kills his Forge Spirits, and then all of a sudden the tower's gone. He's like, damn it! I just needed something going our way. That's so close. Not the case. And maybe this line out with 4-staff as well. Aghanim Scepter might be what they're waiting for here on Misery, which I believe is flying out, or at least it's about to. He has 2 of the components, he needs the 3rd, which he will get from this ancient stack. And then he can start doing some crazy shenanigans here.
I think the dragons are still on their side, so pretty patient here. But time, you definitely want to go higher up with the Aegis. You got 3.5 minutes left. It was a little bit of perhaps time, quote unquote, wasted top lane chasing after Envy. Just in the sense that they did get to deny, but that's a lot of time when you were essentially sieging high ground.
Envy, or rather, Resolution has Vanguard now. So, at this point, it's going to be harder and harder to kill him. Hand of God, ready to go. You have the, he wanted the granite golem, I would imagine, but it's just not going to be the case. There's a hook shot coming in the Aghanim, force that song, used defensively. The arrow comes through, stunning up the CM. Meatball's gonna get dropped down Static Storm. This could be the fight they need. Hand of God's ready. They'll pop it. Still, they can start from up. Resolution goes, so too is Toxa. Nanoboy almost bringing down two. The GA coming out. They bring down at least MSS. They're looking for more. Jumping in. Resolution wants to be defeated. They'll charge. See you later. And the finger blows up another. The Hex is up. Starstorm. Weehawk coming through. 4 dead. 5 dead. 5 Hex of Plexi. Resolution still hasn't lost his ages. And Envy can't do anything about it. He thought for half a second to dive the well. Resolution, it's not needed, my friend. He is going to work now in the tower. And again, another amazing setup here for NP, but they just don't have the damage yet to be able to bring these heroes down. This will be certainly a set of racks gone. Sunstrike will blow away the Aegis. Resolution's laughing as Anti-Mage is currently, and now they will get this racks and head right towards mid and try to finish this game off. Well, Trent, I think that might be it here. Yeah. He crushed it. Starstorm, Rose, going for anything. There's the Dasher, picked up for Resolution. They haven't found Weehawk. He is not going to be successful. Good job. They bring it down for 64. They get the melee racks mid. And then we aren't dead yet. They won't lose all of their raxes. They do get a kill on the Marana, but the game gets tougher and tougher as we progress.
Hello?
EKB.
Oh, there you are. I lost you, bro.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
it's all good.
Anyway.
3K swing.
Yeah, that is something.
You guys blowing up over there or what?
No, we're okay.
Oh, okay.
We're fine. We're good to go. I don't know why. We're good to go. Let's just put it that way.
I don't definitely see, like, right from the start, we're just like, alright, so Invoker, now obviously lost face. What does the Omni really do this game? He has not had a chance to shine at all. You can see how he works, like, defensively, where if you overcommit, there would be a ton of punish. Like, if the clockwork goes too deep, there's not enough allies, that person just gets healed. And you can understand how someone like Omni that can slow down that snowball. It's Commander again, just getting
Shot. The lucky thing is he doesn't have full vision. There you go. The Citrus came a little bit late. They got an Observer Ward now. Don't worry about it. They got that extra vision now that they really don't need because there's already a ward on the cliff. But Hookshot's ready again, and Rhodes has realized he's gone too far. And the Cockwake's back as well. Earth Spike, Patent also helps secure the kill. Here comes Resolution. Guardian Angel is not ready for another 9 seconds or so.
Your pistol's on its way on the courier. Hurry up!
And I think they're just going to get their axe. They have Song ready. Hookshot connects onto Envy again. Purification. Now the Song to start things off. At least for Envy, they'll buy back in the CM. They don't have the Disruptor, which means no Static Storm available, or Kinetic Field, which is really a lot of their damage. The Guardian Angel, Freezing Field coming out, but that's not going to do much. The Eagle Slipper catches Envy. See you later, Rose. Envy might be next force forward. They should have some sort of protection. They do drop the Slipper. It might be too late here. The Hex will come through. They drop the Fireball, the Earth Spike. He actually was just out of range from the center, but still died. And that is it. The end of the game. Guess what, Trent? We were wrong about how long this game was going to go. 27 minutes, that is a fast game considering the heroes in it.
And if the Chen gets his job done, it looks like, right? So all that pressure around the map, they just knock down the towers. Lumiander applying a lot of pressure himself too. Insane